Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for those who are new here, my name is Michael and I am a content creator here on YouTube. I started my channel a couple months ago, which is so thrilling because I wanted to create a YouTube channel for so long, and this year I just said, let's do this. And so I create videos on music, art, I do some reaction videos. I'm not like an expert at any of these. I just love doing these things, and I wanted to share my experiences with people who have similar interests. And so it's really cool. I didn't think I would even hit 100 subscribers. I'm at 98 currently, and y'all, it was my goal by the end of July to hit 100. We started at 55 this month, and we are so close. So if you're new here, you like all these topics, please give this channel a subscribe. It really helps me grow, helps me get out there more in the community with people who have similar interests as we do. And so yeah, it would mean the world to me if I hit 100 subscribers by the end of this month. We have like 6 days since I'm filming this video, so yeah, welcome to the channel. I'm just here to make everybody happy and create this amazing community. Exciting video today. This is a little late of a post. I wanted to post this at the end of June. Kind of got crazy in my schedule, and then a bunch of things happened. Conan released a couple music videos, had to film my reaction to those. And so now we're doing a June and July epic vinyl haul. I think I have about 22 vinyls. Don't have all of them with me, but I'm gonna break it down into 3 categories. We're gonna talk about albums that I pre-ordered, albums that I received this month from past pre-orders, and then the vinyls that I purchased in person. Alrighty, let's get started. Alrighty, so a lot of vinyls I pre-ordered this month. It's crazy. I just think I'm rich or something. Vinyls are expensive, and shipping is getting so much more expensive. Like, you're telling me I'm ordering a $15 7-inch and my shipping is $10, almost the same price as the vinyl? It's getting crazy. Anyways, disclaimer, I didn't want to order these. I thought back and forth because I'm trying not to support this organization, but Target released a series of 4-inch vinyls with a collaboration, I think, with Tiny Vinyl. And so they were running a buy 2 get 1 free. And so I bought 3 4-inch vinyls. So the first one is Gracie Abrams. I'm trying to collect all of Gracie Abrams albums, and so this is why I bought this one. I didn't want to miss out and not get all of them in the collection. I love 7-inch vinyls, and so I think I'm gonna love 4-inch vinyls because they're so cute and tiny. So yeah, ordered the Gracie Abrams one, love the cover of it. And then the next 2 I got was Doechii. She did one that was Anxiety and Denial's a River. I currently will talk about another Doechii vinyl that I got in this video, but I thought this vinyl was so cute too, and I wanted the Anxiety 7-inch. I haven't ordered it yet because I didn't want to pay for shipping again. So yeah, that's my second one. And then another one, I really wanted the 7-inch of this one as well, but it's Lola Young's Messy. The song keeps playing on the radio, and every time I hear it, I'm like, this song is so good, like, who sings this? So my first introduction to Lola Young, we'll see if I continue listening to her music. I just really like Messy. And so those were 3 of my pre-orders this past couple months. Can't wait to show you guys what they look like. They're gonna be so cute and tiny. A more recent pre-order I ordered was Gracie Abrams' 5th Anniversary of Minor, which is one of my absolute favorite Gracie Abrams albums. It was her first EP. I will say, I was a little disappointed with this vinyl. Conan released a 5-year vinyl and included extra things, like some songs that weren't released and live performances of the songs. And Gracie just did a repressing of red vinyl, which I'm grateful for. I was thinking about doing vinyls that don't exist but should exist, and I did do a colored variant of Minor. So now that we have it, that's great. But it just kind of didn't hit the mark for me. I'm it's great to have another repressing. We only had a black vinyl. I would have loved to see some songs that didn't make the vinyl, or live performances. There's plenty of opportunity to record those. So kind of disappointed that it was just a repressing, but I ordered it anyways because Minor, like I said, is one of my favorite Gracie Abrams albums. I'm so excited about these next couple ones. So Ariana Grande made a deluxe version of Eternal Sunshine, and on that album was Twilight Zone, and she released a 7-inch version. That is my favorite song on the deluxe version of the album, and so I had to buy it. And I was scanning through the website because I was like, I don't just want to buy a 7-inch, again, pay $10 for shipping. And y'all, one of my In Search of vinyls that I missed out when it was first released was the We Can't Be Friends 7-inch. And I was gonna spend the $40 on Amazon. I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna find it this cheap again. And I knew something in the back. I was like, don't buy it yet. Let's wait. Let's see if something happens. And it got re-put on the website, and I ordered that so fast. We Can't Be Friends is one of my top favorite songs. Again, nothing will ever be Traitor, but I love that song, and I loved the 7-inch. I love the cover. There's a lot of complaints because all her 7-inches are clear, and I get that, but I was so excited to get both of those vinyls, and so I just got a notification that Twilight Zone is shipping, so we'll do an unboxing of that soon. And then I really can't wait for We Can't Be Friends to come. And then Miss Renee Rapp released her next album called Bite Me, and I had to pre-order one of those vinyls. I got a signed copy of the black vinyl with the original cover. I'm super excited for this album. I will admit, I did love The Sex Lives of College Girls. It is one of my favorite TV shows, and I'm really sad where her career ended up with that and how she feels, her feelings towards that show. I'm kind of dissed it in her lead single, but really excited for this album. I think it's gonna be a good album, and I have tickets to her tour, so exciting. And then my last 4 vinyls, to no one's surprise, are Conan Gray's Wishbone. I am making it my mission to collect every single record of this album because this song and Vodka Cranberry literally wrecked me inside. Like, those songs, so good. Conan Gray is such an underrated artist. It pains me inside that Conan Gray is not getting the recognition he deserves. Like, he blew up during COVID, and I think that had an effect on his career because Heather is such a great song. But Conan Gray releases so many good songs. They're just not where they should be. Like Wish You Were Sober, The Exit, People Watching, etc. Like, those songs should be so much more hyped than they are. Like, we as Coneheads love Conan Gray, but like the people that are not Coneheads need to listen to his music. But going to the vinyls, I started out only ordering the Shooting Star edition, and it's signed. And then I realized that all the signed records had different little inserts. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna get them, but let me just wait. And then the Black Cat signed sold out. And I was like, great, okay, I'm gonna get the regular one, but let me just wait a second. And then Conan Gray did like a Wishbone Sailing Club, and I totally missed out on that sign up the first time, and that club released an exclusive Cranberry vinyl, and I was so upset because I said I wanted to make it my mission to order every single vinyl from Conan with this album, and so I was really bummed out. And then they reposted that sign up, and I signed up so quickly, and then the vinyl sold out right before that, so couldn't even get it. And then they re-released it like a week or 2 ago, I don't remember, and I was so thrilled. I ordered that one, and I ordered the Black Cat one. And then I was just gonna wait for the Target and Urban Outfitters because I was like, those will go in stores, I can just buy them in stores. I read on Reddit that the Urban Outfitters only has 3,000 copies, and I was like, shoot, I'm not gonna get that if I don't order it now. So I ordered it. And so I have 4 out of 5 currently, and then Blood Records just released Post with the lyrics to Vodka Cranberry. So now we're gonna get another vinyl, and it's gonna be $20 in shipping, and it's just crazy because it's coming from the UK. But you know I'm gonna be on that website the minute that drops because I want this vinyl. I don't even care what it looks like. I'm gonna love Wishbone. So yeah, those are all the vinyls that I currently have on pre-order that I don't have right now. I don't know what context I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do like individual videos or do another one of these hauls, but lots of pre-ordering, a lot of music coming out in the summer, which is kind of typical. I feel like last year there was a lot of music that came out in the summer as well. Alrighty, let's get into the vinyls that I pre-ordered previously and I received in the months of June and July. So starting out, Blood Records, a little while back, started posting a bunch of records that they were releasing exclusive drops. And I will be honest, this first one that I ordered, I kind of just ordered on a whim. I thought the vinyl was beautiful, but honestly, I don't really know if I'm ever gonna really like listen to this vinyl, sadly. I don't really find myself listening to this person's music. So yeah, I really just bought this vinyl because I thought it was pretty, and I kind of liked some of his like first album songs. But then in this one song came out and I liked it at first, but it's becoming one of those songs that like got too played out and it's just kind of annoying now. Like, it was really good. And also there's a lot of controversy over this artist, this specific album to be exact. So those are just my disclaimers with this. I'm not a huge fan of this artist. I did love this vinyl, and so I got it. But it's Benson Boone's American Heart. And here's the back. Insert. And then this is the reason why I bought the vinyl. I just think this is such a stunning vinyl. Here it is. And then it came with this like poster of a shirtless Benson Boone, which, I mean, body's tea, but like, yeah. And if you're a Benson Boone fan out there, I don't mean any disrespect to you at all. Like, to me, he's not in my top artists. Like, I think he has an amazing voice and his backflips were really cool at first, but like, yeah, I'm not trying to like offend anybody. So I'm really excited about this next album. It is the 5-year anniversary of Conan Gray's Kid Crow. It's the decomposed version. I really like the aesthetic of this album. I like the bird. Conan drew that. And then here's the back. And then yeah, this album, like I said with the Gracie Abrams album, it came with a couple new songs and 2 live versions of songs. So not only is it like a new pressing, it has a new cover, new songs, and it's just what I would want in a 5-year album. Like, you don't have to do it, but I feel like it matters in a way. Insert. It has like textures of bird feathers, so I thought that was great. And then this album came with like song sheets. I still have to hang these up in my room, but kind of in like knowing I'm gonna be moving here soon, like in a like year, so I don't want to really do anything like permanent more to my room. But here's the sheets. They're little cute sheets that have like lyrics and drawings by Conan. And then for the main event, here is one of the most stunning vinyls in my collection. This is not my favorite side, like I've said before. It's this side that I'm like, wow, this was the best vinyl variant they could have chosen for this album. Like, it just looks like there's feathers and it goes really well with the like insert tab. It's just an aesthetically pleasing vinyl. This is my most recent vinyl that I received. It is the 5-year anniversary of I Miss You, I'm Sorry vinyl. It's a 7-inch that has I Miss You, I'm Sorry on one side, and then I Love You, I'm Sorry on the other. It's on this little cute pink pressing. So we have white for the I Miss You, I'm Sorry, and then black for I Love You, I'm Sorry. And so, love this vinyl. I Miss You, I'm Sorry is probably one of my favorite Gracie Abrams songs. I remember hearing that for the first time and just made me cry. So love this song, love this album, and I'm happy she did a little something extra, I guess, for the 5-year. So yeah. And then I kind of rushed into getting these 2 vinyls. Chapel Rowan released a single called The Giver, and she did 5 variants, which is absolutely insane, but the marketing was genius because it's a bunch of different careers. I first got The Lawyer, and then I got The Plumber. And I do like these vinyls, but then she released 3 other variants, and I really wanted the construction worker one more. I wasn't gonna get all 5 because having 5 7-inches of the same song is kind of crazy, unless you're like a collector like I am, so I guess it makes sense. But so they're both blue toned vinyls. So The Lawyer is like on this like pretty cobalt light blue. Love this color. And it has like picture of her as a lawyer. And then the next one is The Plumber. It has more blue on this side. It's like a lighter blue. And then this side's more white with like the same shade of blue on the edge. So it's still a pretty cute album. And so those were the vinyls that I received this past month from previous pre-orders. And now we're gonna move on to vinyls that I got during the month of June and July in person. Alrighty, Alrighty, so now we're getting into the vinyls that I purchased in person. In June, I made it a mission kind of to like get more vinyls of people that I don't necessarily have in my collection. I kind of deteriorated from that in ways, like I got some artists that I already have, but I also wanted to expand my collection of queer artists. And so I did a couple of those in the previous collections with like my pre-orders and also the orders I got before. I also focused on people that are considered allies as well. But with that in mind, this is not a queer artist at all. For those that don't know, if you're a Swiftie, you do. Taylor Swift bought the rights to her previous albums and now owns all her music, which is exciting for her. But 1989 was one of my favorite Taylor Swift albums, and I loved the original, and I really tried not to listen to the original. But then she got the rights to her album, and so I bought this album. My record store has like a section of like gently used records that they like resell from people that donated, and this was one of them. So it's the original 1989 vinyl, and there's not that many variants. I think there's only a black pressing and then the record store day one, and that's like $4,000 right now, and don't have that. So happy with the vinyl I got. I love this cover. I love the Taylor's version cover as well, but this vinyl is so aesthetically pleasing. This is like the inside of the vinyl, and it has like little like postcards and like writing, and then like a little thing for each song. I think it's just really cute, like the backtrack listing. And yeah, it's just like a standard black vinyl, nothing like overly special. I don't really collect a lot of black vinyls, so I'm happy this is on a black vinyl at least, because I mean, it makes the insert pop a little more inside. But yeah, and I was really excited to get it. I've been debating so long about getting the blue version of the Taylor's version 1989. That's like $40, but it does have like the bonus track, so still on my I want list, but we'll see when I get that. While also looking in that section, I did come across a couple Conan Gray albums. I got two from Found Heaven. The first one is the Target exclusive Teardrop Blue vinyl. Also, I just created a little short, but this album is so underrated. I feel like people were so used to Conan's like original sound that when he created something different, like I feel like at first people didn't really like get it, but honestly, it's a really great album, and I think you all should listen to it. I like Conan as an artist because he's not afraid to explore different things, and I feel like a lot of people are afraid of experimenting outside of their box. I think people are like afraid to expand what they normally do because people are so used to things that they originally make. And I think personally, I just think people should make the music they want to make, and there will be people that don't like it, and there will be people that have never listened to that artist that love that sound. But I just think it was an underrated album because it was like a little bit different than what he normally does, and people didn't like that at first, from what I can tell reading in like Reddit posts and stuff, but now I've seen a lot of people love it. So it's a little tangent again, but love this album, and I loved this color. You know I love a blue album. I love a cobalt blue, and with the red star, it just looks so cool. So excited I was able to get this. I know they discontinued, I think, the album at Target. So I got that album for $12. I got the Taylor Swift album for $20. Continuing with Conan Gray, Found Heaven, I got the picture disc. This one was $25, and it's so cool. It's the cover art, and then it has like the star in the back. I like picture discs, but I don't like playing picture discs. I don't want to like ruin the picture on it. I mainly get these just for the art, and I kind of want to like display these eventually. I have to research more on how to properly do it. I don't want to mess the vinyl up as well. It's still available, I think, on Conan's website, but again, I don't want to pay shipping for vinyls anymore. Again, it's really difficult trying to buy vinyls nowadays because shipping is so expensive, but when I ran into this, I had to get it. And then the last vinyl I got on that trip, I was getting ready to check out, and my local record store has like a 7-inch bin right on the register, and this was the first vinyl that was there, and I was like, I was thinking about getting it. I wasn't gonna get it, but I love collecting 7 inches, and this is another Ariana Grande 7-inch, but it's the Yes and 7-inch. So here's the cover. On the back, it's a little fuzzy, sorry. But again, it's another clear vinyl, so you'll see like what the upcoming vinyls are gonna look like. They're just gonna have different inserts in the middle. But yeah, just a little clear, cute. yeah, I wasn't gonna get this vinyl. I like the song. I don't like it as much as I like We Can't Be Friends or Twilight Zone. But yeah, saw this vinyl and had to get it. I think it was like 15 bucks, 14 bucks, something like that. It was a brand new vinyl, so that's why it was that price. I discovered this artist on YouTube. I was just scrolling through YouTube videos one day and her music video popped up. I didn't look up how to pronounce her last name before this video, so I'm so sorry if I mispronounce it, but it's Rachel Chinoriri. Is that how you pronounce it? Chinoriri. So the song I discovered her on was Never Need Me, and that music video also has Florence Pugh. And I saw her in the music video and I was like, wait, what is Florence doing here? What? And so I clicked on it and that song is so good. And so bought this album. I haven't really listened to it as much as I should, but I'm making that a goal. I've listened to it a couple times now and the music is honestly really good. But this vinyl is so pretty. I was gonna order the website version, but then I saw Urban Outfitters had this vinyl and I just love the marbled pink. I think it's so stunning. It's very Barbie. And then I love personally a vinyl that goes with the cover. And like, you wouldn't notice it at first with this cover, but like you have like the little pink on the skirt, some over here is more like red, and it's blue, but like the pink goes so well with this vinyl. I can't put my mind to it. It's just like color theory, you know? I will get back to y'all maybe on how I am feeling about this album. And on that same trip, I got the Denial is a River by Doechii. I discovered Doechii based off of this song. It went viral on TikTok, and then her song Anxiety also went viral on TikTok. And she's a really great artist and I'm excited to see where her career goes. But I really liked this vinyl because it's like this bright yellow. Ooh, that would have been bad. It's this bright yellow. I don't have a lot of yellow in my collection, and so I thought this would be the perfect vinyl for it. And I've listened to the song a couple times now and it is amazing. And then this has the original song on one side and then an instrumental version on the other. Alrighty, and then my last vinyl I purchased in the months of June and July is another version of Chappell Rowan's The Giver. This is the version that I wanted desperately. I was gonna bite the bullet and get it and pay the shipping, and I didn't. Again, lots of vinyls came out the past 2 months and I just, every time I went to go buy it, I was like, no, let's wait. And then something would come up and then I would never buy it. And a couple weeks ago, I think maybe the end of June or something like that, my local record store, they always post what's going to become available on Friday, and they posted that they would have all the versions of The Giver. So I marched my butt up to that record store, and luckily they also let you put things on hold for a couple days. And so I messaged them, got this record on hold, and then I went in and bought it, and it was like 14 bucks, which is like typical for a 7-inch. And so here it is. And similar to Doechii's album and why I bought it, I really wanted this album because it's like this bright neon orange. And I also don't really have a lot of that in my collection. But it's like this Sharpie orange and it's stunning. And it has her with like a bunch of power tools. There's her with the drill and then drill and hammer. I loved the aesthetic and marketing of this single, but I'm really curious as to what we're gonna get in this album because I feel like we're going in very different directions. Like Good Luck Babe was here, The Giver is here, and then we're getting the Subway, which I'm not familiar with it, but I know it leaked and a lot of people have heard it before or something to that extent. But I like to be surprised, so I'm really excited. I heard she's releasing it here soon and she was seen filming the music video, so we'll see how this new album goes as well. So that was my epic vinyl collection for June and July. If you stayed this long in the video, thank you guys for watching. I just want to reiterate, I am so close to 100 subscribers, so if you like music, you like reaction videos, you like vinyl hauls, please give this channel a subscribe. I love talking with you guys in the comments, sharing our feelings about all things. So yeah, if you liked it, give it a subscribe. Please comment. I would like to know what vinyls you guys bought this month. If you want to share. And yeah, that is it for today. As always, stay colorful and keep creating. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.